Hello, I'm the Diabetic Walker and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Worth Matravers on the Isle of Purbeck in Dorset. So we're heading somewhere in particular today, that place being Winspit Quarry. Now Winspit Quarry is one of 200 quarries that were along this bit of coastline in Dorset. Closed down in 1940 though, but it is a very popular tourist attraction. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people down here. Just left the village of Worth Matravers behind us there. My sugars were 10.3 when we started walking. Had a small breakfast as always, and I did take 2 units of insulin today. The reason for that being it was an hour and a half's journey getting down here. If I'd have not taken any insulin, then the glucose would have built up in my body to quite a high level. So it's not going to be a too stressful walk. There will be a bit of up and down in this walk, I think, because we're in Dorset. Once you step outside of Hampshire, there are hills. Well, we've definitely locked out with the weather today. The sun is out. I was out in the New Forest yesterday and it was pouring down all day. This whole area was massively quarried back in the 1900s, and there are a few quarries still open. A lot of the Purbeck stone that was mined from these quarries went to build parts of London. It has that very distinctive white look to it. Okay, so we're here at Winspit Quarry, but as you saw by the sign there, it is closed. I'm in danger of rock falls and cave collapse, so I'm definitely not going to go inside the caves. What a shame. I guess it would make for some great video content, but I'm not that dedicated. While we're here, just a couple of facts about Winspit Quarry. Said it was closed in 1940 and it's become a popular attraction since then. Winspit Quarry has been used as a filming location for decades, appearing in some well-known sci-fi productions. Probably see why. It does look kind of otherworldly. There's an alien over there. Oh no, a shout. Okay, so because we can't actually go in the caves, we're going to walk up on the top there. Take a walk up over there. There are a couple of things up there that are worth seeing as well, so we'll show you those when we get to them. We've come up on the southwest coast path, which is taking us over the top of Winspit Quarry. The last time we walked this path, Sharon had a slip and turns out she'd broken her ankle. We did stop, strapped it up, and we carried on walking. She was limping a bit, but she seemed okay. It's another 5 miles on a broken ankle. What a trooper. Anyhow, by the time we got back home, the ankle had swollen up and yeah, she was straight out of the hospital. Broken ankle. So we're taking it extra steady today. There seem to be a lot of runners along this point. Turns out there's a run on called the Big C. Not sure I'd want to be running. These paths are pretty treacherous. Well, it's really windy up here now. I'm going to keep hold of my hat. I'm going to lose it. Some great views though. This is much easier walking today than it was the last time we came here. The ground was very wet, very slippy. Hence the reason that Sharon slipped. This is actually quite easy going. Some loose rocks and bits and bobs, and it's not really too steep. Parts of the southwest coast part are really hilly. I did do a walk a few years ago taking in some of the southwest coast path from Worth to Weymouth. That was about 18 miles in all, including the walk from the train station in Wall. Yeah, that was really hard going. I was almost on my hands and knees at one point getting up a hill, and then I was passed by some squaddies running with backpacks on. I don't know what they must have thought of me. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock. Just checked sugars, they're 8.2, so they come down slightly, not too much. Not really particularly hungry at the moment, so I don't think I'm going to stop yet. Oh, there's a bit of up coming up. Let's tackle that. Okay, so we've made it to St Aldhelm's Head now. It took some time because we were having to step aside for all the runners, which is okay. It just took us a bit more time than usual. So this is a memorial to commemorate the work of a radar team up here during the war from 1914 to 1942. Making our way up to the church here. Give you some information on that. Okay, we're leaving St Aldhelm's Point behind now, and we're going to follow this path. It's going to take us pretty much all the way back to Worth Matravers, about 3 miles. Had a couple of sandwiches for lunch. Took all 4 units of insulin that I would normally take, so I think I should be absolutely fine. We're taking it quite nice and slow today. We have decided we're going to try and do a bit more of the southwest coast path. I have actually done by myself, I've done nearly all of the path from sort of Studland, no, from Poole. Yeah, so from Poole to Weymouth, but Sharon has only done bits and pieces of it. So we may go back and do parts of that again. If you've been following the channel, you will probably know that I've had some issues with the Libre sensor. So I'm on the Libre 2 Plus. I've had some real issues with it going off, mainly in the middle of the night, and giving me false readings. Yeah, and I've just really got fed up with it lately. So anyway, I went to the doctor and I asked if I could be put onto the Dexcom sensor. I've heard a lot of people say it's a lot more reliable, they don't have so many issues with it, but I wanted to give it a go. Well, the GP advised me to just upgrade to the Libre 3, so I'm going to take the doctor's advice. I've got the new Libre 3 sensor, but I've still got about another week or so to go on the Libre +2 sensor. We'll see how that goes, see if it makes any difference. I do hope so, because it can be really frustrating sometimes. So I'll keep you updated on that. Well, there you go. I said there was still some quarries working down here, and this is one of them. Let's get on back to the car. Okay guys, that's the end of today's journey. We're going to end it here at the Square and Compass. I'm going to pop in and have a quick pint before we head back to home to Southampton. Nice timing that was. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's plenty of videos to come up, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.